everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. So today I actually wanted to do a concept video, but I decided that this video was actually more important since it's something that I kind of speak on my channel sometimes, and basically the whole reason why my channel kind of blew up for these past few months. And I know it sounds weird about it, but I just wanted to address this, and because I am part of this community, well, I was, but I am part of this community as a whole. I am part of the Royale High community on YouTube, on Instagram, anywhere except Twitter. So I actually was in the community on Twitter, although I thought I was, but I just realized progressively that I just didn't belong there. And today I got inspiration from a fan of mine. I'm in a video of why the Royale High community is toxic and why I left. Obviously, I'm not taking their points, but they do bring up some very good points. So we'll leave the video in the description down below, or maybe in the pinned comment, I'm not sure. But this is kind of like my take on it. So all credit goes to that person. Thank you so much for making the video. So today we're going to be talking about how the Royale High community, Twitter community, not the whole community, but because the community is in different types of social medias. Some are on Instagram, some are on TikTok, some are on YouTube, and some are on Twitter. Mostly on Twitter, and that's the point, and that's the reason why I even came there on purpose, because I thought I can, speak to more people of this community on Twitter, but it just didn't turn out that way, and I'll explain why. I don't want to ramble on so much, but yeah, guys, this is going to be the video for today. So without further ado, why the Royale High Twitter community is toxic and why I left it. Okay, guys, so before we get started on the points, though, I want you to not send anybody from the Royale High Twitter community any hate. Do not send any hate to the people that try to expose me or cause drama with me there. That's not my intention in this video at all. My intention is to basically talk about how people are not respectful there. They are very toxic, and they're very cliquey. And if you don't know what cliquey means, it's basically making cliques with people and stuff like that. And I've had a horrible experience with cliques and, groups, and I feel like if I want to make friends, I want to make friends with everyone nowadays. So that's just my personal opinion. Everything in this video is just going to be my personal opinion and basically run through of what's been happening. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's just get started with the first point. Okay, guys, so the first point is why I left. So basically, I've been on Royale High Twitter since I think June 2020. So I've been there starting like 3 months. So I haven't been there for a pretty long time than other YouTubers or influencers there, but I have been there for like a few months, at least 3 months, because I left I think it was yesterday I left. So yeah, anyways, throughout those 3 months, I've been in some hot water with a lot of people on Twitter. So the first incident was me accidentally forgetting or not even knowing to credit one person that made a concept in my video. This person goes by Sebi_alt on Twitter. At the time, I didn't know who Sebi_alt was, and when I got the tweet of that concept, I don't think anybody actually tagged Sebi_alt in the photo, and if they did, I just didn't see it. So I obviously apologized for forgetting to credit Sebi_alt, but then I got another thing saying that I accidentally misgendered Call Me Coachella on Twitter. And at that time, I knew Call Me Coachella's creations, but I didn't know who Sebi_alt was. But obviously, I'm still trying to get, used to the camera, and sometimes I stutter, I slip up, I say the wrong pronouns, but that doesn't mean that I'm trying to insult anybody. It's just me trying to get used to the camera, because I've never been I'm really camera shy. That's a really good thing to say, but that doesn't excuse my actions, and I apologized. I said sorry to Call Me Coachella and Sebi_alt, and I basically wanted to do, like, for now on, I want to give full credit to anyone. And I said in a video, I think it was my second concept video, is if there isn't anyone I mentioned, please tell me in private on Twitter or Instagram. I was pretty active at that time on both. So please tell me on Twitter or Instagram, and I will definitely fix it for you. That was the first one. The second thing is basically the same thing. I accidentally forgot to credit somebody, but the thing is that they didn't see or didn't listen to me in the video, so basically they made it public. Again, just like this whole Sebi_alt and Call Me Coachella situation. They made it public. I got attacked, and basically the same thing as the first time. And I told the person that, okay, I'll fix it, but please tell me, please, talk to me in private because I don't like public drama. I really don't like public drama. So a person really didn't respect my wishes, and it only just got downhill from there. The third time was, I think it was like a few days ago. I met up with some of you guys in this game called the Royal High Concert, and basically I had really fun there. And I thought it was just like a Royal Con. Anyone can meet up with people there. I thought it was just like this awesome convention like you can go to. And apparently 2 of the creators of the game called me out publicly and said I needed permissions and that I tried to steal their game. I know. Anyways, my intention was never to steal their game. I don't even know how they thought that, but that came out to everyone, and even some devs that probably think low of me right now. And again, no one respected my wishes to talk in private, and they assumed so quickly they didn't even know that I didn't even know. Like, they didn't even know that I didn't even know I needed permission, or I didn't even know I didn't even want to steal their game. Why would I want to steal their game? That's not my intention at all. And they put that so extravagant and very out in public that they have so much power on Twitter that me, a smaller kind of creator on Twitter, is obviously heavily attacked. I was attacked on DMs and in public, and even some devs noticed it, some devs I really looked up to, and now they think low of me as well. So that really affected me mentally, and I really hated myself for it. I seriously felt so bad about myself. That was the worst day of my life because I woke up to so much hate and people saying they're going to unsubscribe from me and do all this when I didn't even know in the first place. The thing is that I don't like bringing every single thing public, okay? I just feel like everything that happened to me could have been dealt easily in private, but it really didn't, and that's why I left. Forgot to mention that basically in that situation, Princess Royal and so many other creators have spoken about the concert, but no one really tagged the creators and no one really credited the creators, but the creators never ever said anything to them. But when I said something, I get attacked for it. Basically, what happened a lot is that so many YouTubers did the same thing as me, forgot to credit someone, forgot to, I don't know, they didn't get permission from the game. Nothing happened to them. But when it happened to me, there was a problem, which shows that I was heavily targeted in the community because the reason why I came to the concert in the first place is because of my YouTube friends. They came too. And I don't think they were even invited in the first place. I don't think so. And plus, they didn't even credit the creators in their Twitter post. So hearing that, and then I'm getting attacked for it, seems like people are picking on me, basically. Then the last thing that ever happened, so I got into people's dramatic situations 4 times. The last thing is just happening yesterday. I woke up again, checked my Twitter at that time I was literally not even checking Twitter as much as I did anymore, only once a day. And that one time I found someone co-tweeting my first tweet. If you follow me, I had a tweet saying, "Welcome to Twitter Outfit Squad," and it had my profile picture on it. I had a profile picture for almost a year, and I paid for it. The person is stating that they don't know who the artist is, but I should credit them. Now, just to say, I did credit them actually, but at the time I forgot that I did, and I was so upset because they don't even know the artist personally, and they are sticking their business into something that they shouldn't. They're trying to make this artist go into drama when this artist, and I don't want to say any personal details, but she's going through so much. She's literally going through so much with this pandemic, and she's just trying to verge for herself. So how they're making this all about them and all about me, oh, you should credit her, I did, and the thing is that it's not even your business. I haven't spoken to this artist in over a year, and plus I paid for it, so it is a legal payment. And just because I didn't put her profile picture or her artist, I don't know, credit her in every description of my video, doesn't mean that I have an about tab that literally says her name. So people are literally attacking me for lies and rumors, and I got bombarded with, again, a lot of attacks and hate for lies, and that was just the final straw for me. So what I did is that I deactivated my account. And that's basically how we are here making this video. Now, additionally, about the whole profile picture situation, I did reach out to my artist, or not, she's not even my artist, like she is just a person that I hired on Fiverr to make my profile picture because I really wanted a custom one. And I told her about everything that's happening, and she's just as upset as I am. And I didn't want to disturb her that much because she has so much going through in her life that why would you want to bring her into Twitter drama? That's so self-centered and so mean. Like, why would you do that? But other than that, like, seriously, everything that I've been going through on Twitter could easily have been dealt with in private, but nobody respected me and my wishes to be dealt in private. And now I'm looked as the person that does not credit, that is a horrible person, and misgenders people, I guess. I'm like that on Twitter. Also, same thing I said before, like, not many YouTubers credit the people that make their profile pictures so publicly on their channel that you gotta like look through maybe the About tab or somewhere else just to find it, but no one calls them out for it. But people do that to me. Like, I'm the bad person. I'm the only one that did that. Like, don't you see the trend here? I'm getting picked on literally by these people on Twitter when so many other YouTubers and influencers have done the same thing. Now, the power that people have on Twitter is different than the power that people have on Instagram and on YouTube. People think of me as just this pushover on there, and when I finally put my foot down and stood up for myself, I'm looked as difficult. But when I finally apologize and stuff like that, I still get hate for it. It's like you can't win on that app, and that's exactly another reason why I left. Now, I made so many good memories on the app. I met so many friends on that app, and it was great. I missed everybody. But the thing is that it's not worth it. It's not worth it being scared to go on an app and see someone else attacking you. It's not worth you feeling the world's against you when you just woke up the next morning. It's not worth it, and that's exactly why I left. So I'm going to tell you guys why I feel like the Royale High community is toxic. Number one, they never ever respect the person's wishes of keeping things in private. From all of the drama I've heard, and that's publicly out in the Royale High community, half of the stuff I see are not even a big deal to be shared so much in public. If it's a person forgetting to pay you for an art, or if it's a person forgetting to credit you in something else, like, did you have to make it so public like that? How about we just talk to them in private? Like, I just feel like DMs are made for a reason, and if you can't use it and you'd rather just publicly shout out the person in a negative light, then what does that really say about you? And the second thing is that I feel like there's a bias in the community, and that's another point from the person that made the video, which I'll obviously link down below. All credit goes to them for me inspiring to make this video. But there is a bias. They are right. There is a bias in the community. Many small creators like myself have been recently attacked on Twitter, and big creators that have over 100K subscribers, or developers, artists, modelers, they favor them than people like me. Obviously, you guys know what happened to me. Another thing that happened to Princess Royale. Don't want to stick my nose into something, but someone like tried to frame her as a scammer for her accepting a free Halo. There's something that happened with Little Kitten and Cloudy Kale. Like, yeah, I've heard of it too. When I watched the video, I was like, yeah, this is exactly what happened, but I didn't exactly know what to think about it. But yeah, I've seen the correlation, I've seen the trend on Twitter, and they really have some sort of bias. So the person that made this video was exactly right. And another thing is that overall, they just bring drama on everything, and they try to expose every small thing a creator or somebody does. But I feel like you can't, other than that, like, if you want to bring something in public, you have to make sure it's worthy enough to bring something in public. If it's someone being mean to you, really death threatening you, or like, I don't know, like being racist, like, of course, expose them in public, they're not good people. But it's something that I went through, is it really worth trying to destroy their internet social life over them forgetting to credit you in something, or them just, I don't know, being a bit cold to you? I just personally think I feel like that's just not fair. I honestly, is it worse than the K-pop community on Twitter sometimes? I wouldn't say it's on that level, but yes, they are very toxic, and I had horrible, horrible experiences on that app. I never really felt belong there, and I'm happy I left because I feel I belong mostly on Instagram and honestly on my YouTube channel, honestly. I literally, I felt so depressed, and I felt like my mental health was just, Reciprocating is not even the word. Just, I don't know. It was just bad. It was all just bad for me. Obviously, I moved on, and I'm continuing to move on, but I'm not gonna move on without warning you guys. If you ever want to join this community on Twitter, want to get a Twitter account, just beware. Like, seriously, be careful. If you're a content creator, be careful, because honestly, you never know what people are gonna say about you, and sometimes people believe it. Like, most of the time, with the hate I get, it's all because of their stance. People thought of me as some pushover YouTuber that can apologize for anything and stuff like that. They can say lies about anything about me, and they can bring anything to the surface to ruin me, because I would obviously just take it, just take all the hate, just take all the mean stuff that people have been sending to me. That's not me anymore. I'm not that kind of person anymore. I will stand up for myself if I can, if it's worth standing up for, you know? So, say what you want about this video, say you can disagree with it, whatever, but just know that I have a voice, and I want to stand up for what's right, and I didn't feel welcomed in that community, personally. That's why I feel like it's toxic. Maybe I didn't mention some points. Mention your points down below, guys. I really want to know how you feel, but that's just basically how I feel internally and externally as well. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video here. So I hope this wasn't a very long video, honestly, guys. I just really wanted to tell my side of the story and what's been happening to me and why I left Twitter. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never ever miss a video from me. And yeah, guys, check out my latest community tab because I have some fun announcements on there. And I'll see you guys in my next video. But until then, thank you for making outfits with me, everybody. Bye-bye!